Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Michelle from Heritage here. I wanted to just come on really quick and share a quick little Zoom tip with you that I learned from Mike Saraceni. So let me share my screen. And back in October, I saw this tweet from Saraceni saying how he loved a new Zoom feature in which students can choose their own breakout rooms. It makes my life so much easier, and students can choose to get help from us privately without having to announce it. So Gores and Saraceni worked on an option for this, and then I saw and wanted to know more. And thank you to Saraceni, who shot me back a message with specific instructions. And I want to show you what he shared. So in his classes, he's using this choose your own workroom based on your needs. So you can see that there's the orange room has the teacher room, and in this room, the kids are requesting that the teachers explain the work in another way. Or they could go into the blue room, which means I want to turn on my mic and camera and talk about today's work with my classmates. Or they wanted to go into a quiet group room. This is green. And here it's, I want to ask questions and share my ideas through the chat only. Or they can go in the red room, which is the quiet work room, where I work best alone. I want to work in a quiet room by myself. So with this new Zoom update, excuse me, he's able to just open up these four rooms, and then based on the child's needs that day with that lesson, they can go into the whichever workroom they choose. Excuse me. Another way that you could think about this, I know in the ELA classes, Calkins recommends having these long-term partnership where kids have a partner and they stick with the same partner for a long time, could be a quarter or a semester. And so another idea is to do a survey with your students. And this is kind of like kids pick socially, name three people you'd like to work with. Is there anyone who you would really rather not work with because you won't be productive? Anything else I need to know about, assigning partners? So the kids do that kind of survey, and then the teachers create these partners. And as you can see in this case, all of these partnerships are numbered. And so then on Zoom, we're able to open up Zoom breakout rooms, and they're already labeled by room 1, room 2, room 3, etc. And then kids just go meet their partner in their Zoom room. So this is another way to envision what it might look like. So I just want to show you a little bit behind the scenes. First of all, if you haven't done a Zoom update, everybody needs to do the Zoom update. So the teacher has to update Zoom, and all of the students have to update Zoom. And you will know if someone missed the update. When my Excel partner and I did this with our homeroom, there was one kid and he's like, no, I don't see the option. I don't see the option. And we're like, oh, were you absent yesterday when we updated? Go update and come back. And then it worked like a charm. So the first step is, if you haven't updated Zoom, you just need to go into self-service and hit reinstall. Then once you've done that, on the teacher's side, this is what you will see. It's asking how many breakout rooms you want to create. And then you can see that there's this option to let participants choose their room. And so in this case, in our homeroom, we had 12 pairs. And so we just made 14 rooms just in case we needed an extra one. And we say, let the participants choose their own room. And so the next screen that pops up, you can see their rooms, they were 1 to 14, but you can also rename. So in the example of Saraceni, you can see I renamed colors. However you envision this with your class, you can rename the rooms however you'd like. That is an option. And then once you have everything set up, you can say open all rooms. And then the little in progress opens, and you'll start seeing your students populate into these various rooms. And you can still go in and out of those rooms, and you can move people around. It really is so handy not having to do all of the assigning of rooms each time. And as far as, a routine or a rhythm with your class, if you do the same thing, kids get used to it, and it just minimizes that time off task and really creates time for students to boost their engagement. On the kids side, I don't have screenshots of that. I only know that they look for this little breakout room button. And when they push that, then the options come up and then they can go just click and join. A little call to action. How are you using breakout rooms to increase engagement? We would love to hear your responses. Jump on Twitter. You can see how awesome Twitter is just by seeing this one tweet led to all of these new opportunities for learning. So come onto Twitter and tell us on our district hashtag, how are you using breakout rooms to increase engagement? And if this may come up in your team meetings coming up too. So it's been awesome to share this little tip with you. Let me know what you think. And I would love any feedback from you. And with that being said, happy Friday and have a great weekend. Bye.